arthritis. The most common form is
we got this black watches. $1 and the photo you could make us. Okay, you do some go.
Hey everybody, let me get this set up for you guys. Okay, give me a second. I gotta get TikTok online. Who's that? Hey, welcome in. Let's see. Okay. See if I can get this set up. Hold on. All right, we got TikTok online and we got YouTube online as well. Oh crap. Hold on, y'all. Okay, looks like we got everything set up. Let's see. All right. Welcome again to another live reading. I hope you all had a wonderful Wednesday. I hope everything went well with you guys. Get my phone set up for Wednesday. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Come on in here. Join in. Hey. Like things don't want to get set up. Okay. I think we're good. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're going to do another reading tonight. We'll give you guys a chance to get in here. Hi, Jacket. Is it Jacket? Jacket Sing. Welcome in. Hey, YouTube. Hey, TikTok. We're back. We're back. We are back. Hi, guys. Hello. To all my newcomers that have never been with me on one of my lives, welcome in, welcome in. And to all of those that have been with me before, welcome back, you guys. It's another one that we're getting ready to do again. Don't know what we're going to get tonight, what's going to come out in these cards. You kind of never know most of the time. Hopefully, it's something that is beneficial to someone. I am hoping so. Welcome in. Come on in here, y'all. I'm doing this a little earlier because I kind of want to go to bed a little earlier tonight. I have not been sleeping, but I want to try. So come on in here, you guys. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So TikTok, I already set the goal to the gift gallery. I think I did. So it should be pinned to the top of the chat. Okay. Thank you for those that have booked with me for the 10-minute reading, one question read. Thank you guys for doing that. If anyone else is interested, just email me on TikTok, you guys. My email address is on my page. Please email me, and I will give you the information as to how to book it and, any questions you may have about it, okay? YouTube, everything you need to book the reading is in the description box of this video, okay? So you can check that out if you're interested, okay? Come on in. While I set up, I'll give you guys time to get comfortable, put your feet up. In here. I got so many cards, but I feel like I still don't have enough. Can you be addicted to tarot cards, buying them? They be so pretty sometimes, the graphics. I'll just be like, yeah, I want that one too, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Come on in, come on in. Come on in, you guys. Hey, who's that? Raina. Hey, Raina. Hi, guys. Come on in. Hello. I see you guys. Come on. We're getting ready to get started in a minute. That YouTube is on deck, online with us tonight. TikTok family. Hey, family, welcome, welcome, welcome once again to the live reading that we're getting ready to do. I'm so glad that you guys decided to join me tonight for this reading. I'm hoping that something that I say, once again, is beneficial to you guys, something that resonates with you, something that you can take with you once the video is completed. Today was a little rough, a little bit for me. I don't know about everybody else, but it's kind of rough for me. So, but every day right now, it just feels that way, For some of y'all know what happened with me. So it's gonna take some time for me to get myself together after that, okay? I was at work, y'all. I think I want to say about 5 p.m. You know how they say in the South, the bottom fell out of the sky? Listen, it dropped so much rain. I was at work looking out the windows and just so much rain coming down. It looked like fog. It was just that much. First thing I want you guys to go ahead and do those big hearts in the chat for me. Can we get those, please? Big hearts in the chat. We're going to start it off right. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. Big hearts in the chat. Big hearts in the chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, YouTube. Big hearts in the chat. You can do the heart emojis, or you can tap your screen, or you can do both. We're sending out love today. Love to one another. Love you. Love you guys. We're sending out love today. Yes, we are. Love all my friends. Thank you, Love Nas. Thank you, guys. Let's keep it going for a little bit longer. Tap that screen. Just tap that screen. If I can see them hearts, I know you can see those hearts. Somebody else can see them too, so send them out. Let everybody know it's love over here. We're family. Hey, family, let's go with them hearts. Let's go, let's go. Those of you that may be feeling a little low today, your family is sending out love. You see them hearts? They sending out love today. Always love. That's right. Send it out. Somebody needs to see it. Somebody needs to know it. Somebody needs to feel it. Let's go. It's all love. Yes, it is. I love y'all. Thank y'all for participating. Anytime I ask y'all to do that, y'all do it too. And I really do appreciate you guys doing that. Love you guys so much. I do. I do. Thank you for doing that. And anytime you feel like doing that, if it's impressed upon you to do it, absolutely tap that screen. Thank you, Indoor Kid. Thank you for sending out those hearts and sending out that love. Thank you guys so much. Yes, love's in need. Somebody need it. I appreciate you guys so very much. We lotion my little dry, ashy hands real quick. We can get started. Thank you guys so much. Good morning, Joshua. It's not morning here, but good morning. Keep my hands just a little bit because I want some grip because I got some tea. Y'all, I got some ginger lemon tea. And it is good. Okay, so we ready to get started, y'all up in here? So happy to see you guys. I enjoy doing these readings with you guys, and y'all participate. That's another thing, and I love that. Y'all promote the video by sharing it and by your comments and, participating with one another. Most of the time I see y'all having conversations about what's coming out in these cards, and I just love that, for us that we're like that you guys are comfortable conversating with each other. That's a beautiful thing. All right, so I don't know what's coming out in this video. These cards. But I'm praying over the cards that we do have. I'm praying that the message that comes out is clear and concise. I'm praying that it reaches the viewers and it does what's necessary or what needs to be done for each and every person under the sound of my voice that hears this message. I'm praying that there's a blessing in these cards for somebody, or at least give someone some insight or some clarity on some things that they may have been trying to figure out. Whatever it is that needs to come out of these cards, let it be what the viewers need to see and to hear. We are binding everything and returning to center everything that is low vibrational, everything that is not divine. We are blocking it out and returning it to sender. Every evil eye, everything that is not divine will be sent back, returned to sender. It is blocked and it shall not pass. Okay? Anyone that is, again, just a reminder before I get started, if you're looking for a reading, please email me. The email is on my page on TikTok. For YouTube, that's right, Trisha. On YouTube, it's in the description box of this video. All right, so we need to get the underlying energy. Wow, that came out quick. The underlying energy for this reading is the Death card. Look at that already. I'm sorry, it's not Death card. I'm seeing what she said. It's poverty. Poverty, the poverty card, okay? This is the underlying energy of the poverty card. It's a state of having very little money, resources, or possessions, feeling emotional or material deprivation. So somebody is experiencing poverty or they don't want to experience it. It's possible it's going to happen for whoever this person is. They're experiencing some distress when it comes to their finances, okay? And at the bottom of this is obstacles is in the way, okay? At the bottom of the deck, when the obstacles is in the reverse, which means that's possible the obstacles going to be removed, okay? So we're going to see what's going on with this person. Let me see, do I want to start with these? Let's do the what's the tea deck. How about that? I got two of those, but I'm going to use one. Let's see what comes out in the what's the tea deck. Hey guys, welcome in. Welcome in. Return to sender, everything that is not high vibing and divine. All evil eyes return to sender. Yeah. One more. All right, let's see what comes out. Hey guys. First card out is the ego card in the reverse, okay? It's what it looked like in the upright, but it came out in the reverse. Ego in reverse, okay? So somebody's ego, when it's in the upright, is the hurt ego getting in the way of the relationship, etc. It's in the reverse, which means somebody's ego is being tempered, it's not getting in the way, it's being shut down. They're not able to operate within their ego, whoever this is already. Hi. So Wanjiku, hi. Hi guys, welcome in. So somebody's ego is being shut down. They're not able to operate in their ego, okay? Okay. Next card out is the fake smiles card in the upright. Fake smiles. This came out in the upright. So somebody is walking around with a fake smile on their face, okay? They're saying hi, but they're hating inside. This is a two-faced energy. Watch who's smiling at you, okay? Somebody that was in their ego, that ego is being shut down. That probably was the person with the fake smile. So did something happen to shut down their ego? And we turn them fake smiles upside down. We have to find out. Then we got the hustling card. The hustling card, hustling, okay? Let me read this card. Making it rain, focused on the bag, money is the mission. But this card came out in reverse. Hustling came out in reverse, okay? So somebody is not able to do their little side hustle or whatever hustle they got going on. They're not able to make it rain, okay? They're not able to get to the money like they normally would. Money is the mission, but they're not able to continue that mission. So mission abort. It is in the reverse, okay? What else we got? Wasting time. Wasting time. Wasting time. Stuck, no changes, unlimited. Okay. So just with these, I have 4 cards on the board plus the underlying energy, which is the Hi Tanya, welcome in, which is the poverty card, okay? Poverty card is having lack. They're lacking in the finances, okay? They're lacking. Somebody that usually operates in their ego is being shut down. Their ego is being shut down. So it's possible they could have received some type of injury to their ego. Something happened. Maybe they had some type of ambition with this hustling that's in the reverse and it's not working anymore. Something they were doing, whatever their little hustle is. So while they was out here hustling, when it was working somewhat, they was out here fake smiling and profiling and acting like, they had it going on. But some shut that hustling down, which probably hurt that ego, which is why it's in the reverse. Okay? So them fake smiles, they can't continue with that. But that's what they was doing when they thought things was good with this little side hustle. So I don't know what happened. This little hustle thing got shut down. And they feeling away. Look at them. They holding their head. What am I gonna do? This was working. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it ain't working no more, but what am I about to do about this? The money not coming in like it was before. And then the wasting time card came out. It's like I said, stuck, no changes, limited. So maybe they feel like all that hustling was in vain, or maybe they feel like they can't change their situation, like they can't get this hustle back on. Like something came in and shut it all the way down because it says stuck, no changes. This person is limited now. Their income is limited. It's not saying just yet what this hustle was, because you know there's a good hustle and there's a bad hustle, okay? We're going to see if we can get some information. As a matter of fact, let me ask Spirit, what is this hustle? See if I can get some information on that. What is this hustle? Oh, not these? Okay. What is this hustle? What is this hustle? See if I can find out what this hustle is. TikTok, I think I have a gold pin at the top of the chat. If you guys could light up that gallery for me for that, please. I think I did it right. I hope I did. Let's see what this hustle is. See if I can find out what that hustle is. I don't know. Well, whoever this person is, we got the snake card coming out. That's not the. This is a. So this is telling me this hustle wasn't a good hustle. Okay. Let me turn the fan up, y'all. I'm hot. So the snake card came out when I asked what this hustle is. So this is obviously it's not a good thing, this hustle. Somebody's out here doing something that they probably don't want people to know that they was doing. With this snake card, it says competition and an enemy. The other woman, look over your shoulder. Snake card. What else for hustling, please? What else for hustling, please? Somebody was out here competing in an area for abundance. So, of course, we know that's what the hustling was for. So this is just confirmation that they was out here trying to make it rain, trying to get to the money. This is the abundance card, okay? What else? Sticking. So somebody that got their ego shut down because the hustling that they used to do, they're not able to do it anymore. While they was hustling, they was fake flexing and out here with these fake smiles in front of people, hating on other people. Probably hating on other people that was legitimately getting their hustle on. While they was out here illegitimately doing that. So when they were around the other person that was getting their hustle on the right way, they was fake flexing and fake smiling in their face like you know how people say, I'm happy for you when you accomplish something or you're doing something and you're getting some success out of it, or you making some headway into a direction to going towards a goal. You got these people that'll be around you, say they happy for you, or they'll tell somebody else that bring that person up and be like, yeah, I'm happy that they achieving whatever their goal is. That's good. It's a good thing. I'm happy to see them make that. But see, this person that was saying that, they was happy for the other person was lying, because they really wasn't happy for that person doing something the legit way and getting ahead and being successful. Why? Because this person was out here they're going the other route to try to call that success. So there was always, whoever the other person was, be in their face when they're around them, like, hey, what's up? We, like they cool with that person, right? But inside they really was two-faced. They hated that person. They was like a hater. Be smiling in your face all the time. Won't take your place. Them backstabbers. Then we got karmic relationship in the reverse that's coming out here. So whatever this person was doing, this person, whoever this person is, first off, I just want to say this person is toxic, okay? Let me say that. Because anytime we starting off the reading with ego, automatically, this is a toxic person. This person operating their ego, and they had to, something shut that ego down. So whatever this person was doing out here with this hustling, it was not a good hustle, okay? They doing something that they probably shouldn't be doing, or something that they're trying to keep hidden. You know how people, when they're doing good most of the time, and they're getting ahead, they don't mind sometimes discussing what they're doing. They're not trying to hide nothing, but other people, be speaking in code, don't want to really talk to you about everything that they're doing. They want to brag about it, that, with the fake smile and fake flex and stuff, but they don't want to really go into no details as to how they make their money. You know what I'm saying? It's a toxic person. What else? Yeah. So like I said, it's going in the direction that I said for this person. This person is always partying. They're always partying, always out here in these streets, always. So this person is always partying, okay? That's what they're doing. Yep. Always partying, shots every weekend, no time for you or nobody else, nothing serious. Party first, love later, out here in these streets. That's what this person be doing. What else? It's a time waster for sure. Wasting time. I would love to know what their hustle is. I got an idea, but hey. Yeah, so whatever they doing, they done got caught up. And when I say it's something they probably shouldn't be doing, or they don't want nobody to know what it is, and this is why. Legal issues. This person got legal issues. So whatever they was doing, they got them caught up, okay? They're having legal issues. Perhaps, they got busted for whatever they was doing. Now they got to go to court. Legal issues, facing court matters, paperwork and delays, dealing with the authorities. Maybe they, depending on what it is, it could be the police department, could be the feds, it could be anything, but they got caught up. Whatever they was doing got them caught up. They in trouble. Out here partying, doing whatever you doing while you out here partying with your little side hustle. Wonder what you was doing. I don't know, but they sure trying to run away. This is running. I know you ain't on the run. Are you on the run? Are you trying to run away from your problems? Because we got running straight up that came out. So somebody trying to get away, or get away with something, or they trying to get away from the problem. With these legal issues, because they always out here partying in the streets, doing their little hustle, whatever that is. Obviously not nothing good if you got problems with the police. You got problems with court, legal issues. So maybe that's what it was. So from what I can tell so far, the reason why this person's ego took a hit and they can't be out here fake flexing and fake smiling and hating on folks now, they got their own problems. The side hustle that got them in trouble with the law. Now they got legal issues. This person was always out here partying and always out here in these streets, whatever they was doing with the side hustle. Now they got to go to court. And this must be something bad because they want to run away. This is a toxic person. This is a snake type person. They're trying to make some quick money or whatever it was. Something like really quickly, a lot of money all at once. So maybe not a lot of quick movement, just one here there that will probably bring in a lot of money at one time, and this thing got them caught up. because they was trying to glow up. Look, Queen Rising. They were trying to get a quick glow up. That's what they was trying to do. And they was doing something, some type of hustle to try to make that happen real quick. And they got them caught up. So could it be some greed that jumped in there with this, where they was trying to move a little too fast and they done messed up? Trying to glow up real quick. Trying to get in the spotlight, I'm gonna get that quick money, quick cash, and go out here and go buy a few things because I got my eye on this. It's this car I want, it's these rims I want, it's this and this and whatever it is, I gotta continue to be able to fake flex out here, Don't be out here hurting them, with my designer this and the latest, I don't know, J's, or if it's a female, she got to have the latest bags or whatever, and her hair is laid like every week. Be able to do that, trying to live high off the hog or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Male, female, masculine, feminine. And they done got caught up. Whatever they did, that last move was the last move. And not the child services is involved. So this person got a child? With somebody, and child services is involved in this situation where children are in danger, family is being reported, neglect or abuse is suspected. So whoever this person is, not only legal issues with this little side hustle, they got issues with child services concerning a child, their child, something to that effect. Yeah. So maybe while they out here behind the scenes, they done had a child with somebody, and then there's some, some abuse going on, possibly. And then somebody was rejected or something was rejected. You see rejected here? Something was rejected. Somebody saying no. Something is rejected, ghosted hard, ignored, and erased. So something was rejected. What was rejected? Would you say, hey, Monroe, you said, yes, me. He rejected me for the third party. Oh, my God. So if this is somebody that they're saying no to something, they're ghosting somebody, they're ignoring somebody, they're acting like somebody never existed. That's why it has erased on here, like they're trying to forget somebody, erasing them out of their memory, or at least that's how they're behaving, as though somebody don't exist no more. So this person is being, what's the word I want to use? Whoever they're rejecting or whatever they're rejecting, they're being ugly about it. Because the person that they with is a drama starter, and it's possibly they are too, the drama starter. But the person that they got with probably is the person that stirs the pot, always in the middle of something, probably broke up a relationship. So we're talking about a karmic here. This person loves chaos, so this is something they enjoy doing, which is disrupting other people's happiness. This is a happiness hater, this karmic. So whoever this person that got legal issues right now, and then child services is involved, they done got with a karmic that is a drama starter. This karmic is possibly the person that destroyed a relationship. So this karmic is a third party that likes to stir the pot. And when somebody likes to stir the pot, this is somebody that's always in somebody else's ear, lying about stuff, trying to get somebody to side with them and believe what they're telling them. In cases of relationship, they're going to lie about that person's partner. to try to trick them into leaving their partner. That's what they do, because they can't stand the fact that they're watching this couple and they seem happy together. It depends if it's male, female, masculine, or feminine. If they want one of the people that's within the couple, then they're going to go to the person that they want and start spreading rumors about that partner. They're going to be in their ear to try to convince them to mistreat their partner, to start treating them bad. And what the partner will start noticing is their partner funny acting, starting to act weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll start noticing them pulling back from you. This is what this drama starter does. This is what a third party will do. This is what they do when they are trying to break someone up. Run their mouth, lie about the partner that person is with in order to destroy the relationship. And depending on the partner, they can be weak and believe that stuff because possibly they're already insecure. And they start believing stuff and mistreating their partner. I don't know where all that came from, but that's what I get. We got unfazed here in the reverse. This is somebody that's trying to act like, and we'll get back to the side hustle stuff in a minute, but this is somebody, this is in the reverse. The unfazed is in the reverse. When it's in the upright, this is somebody that acts like they don't care. You know what I'm saying? And nothing is bothering them. They don't care about this. They don't care about that. You can't shake me. Ain't nothing you can do to break me. I ain't studying this. I ain't thinking about that when it's in the upright. But because it's in the reverse, this is somebody that's lying about that. They are bothered. This is somebody that's bothered. This is somebody that really does care deep down inside. This is somebody that does feel a way about a certain situation, because more than likely what happened is when the drama starter came in and started breaking up a relationship and became the third party, the partner, they started mistreating their partner, and that partner probably went ahead and dropped them and just let them go ahead and do what they're doing. And they're not about to fight over them. They're not about to try to make them stay. They're not about to say nothing. They're not about to do nothing. They ain't jumping through no hoops. They're not doing none of that. If they're saying to themselves, if that's what you want to do, you go ahead and do it, and politely bow out gracefully and let them go ahead and do what they want to do. So they ran their butt out here in the streets and got with this doggone karmic and hooked up with them, feeling like this is better than that. And I don't care that they ain't speaking to me no more, their ex-partner, because it's an ex now. And they don't want to talk to me, and they act like this, and they trying to say I ain't shit, and this, and that, and blah, blah, blah. I'm with so-and-so. It's better anyway over here anyway. Nah, baby, you got legal issues. You getting ready to go to court. Your little side hustle that you was doing. You out here in these streets partying. You done got with this person. They done broke up a happy home. Bruh, child services could be here because they getting ready to get put on child support. Could be. Yep. So this person in the relationship that they had before this third party came along, they was the weakest link within the relationship, the partnership, whatever it was. They were easily tempted. Why you think they was always out here partying? Ain't that what this card say? Always partying? Always partying? So out here partying, why you always partying all the time? And you ain't where you supposed to be. You call yourself being in a committed relationship. So it was just lip service. So you really wasn't committed for real, for real. Okay. So if you had a child with your partner before you cheated on that partner, then you probably getting put on child support. That could be a part of the legal issues. Or you went out there and had one on your partner and they found out and they left you. You got rejected. Yep, because they ain't about to put up with it. You call yourself rejecting your partner, but they actually is rejecting you because they realize who they was with. Okay. All right, let's see. What you saying? That's it. I went home. I don't know what she did to him. Hey, Zeresh Parvez. Hello. Monroe said 100. That part, right. Then we got the jackpot card. Is in the reverse, okay? Jackpot, see jackpot? Jackpot. Guess who thought they was going to go out there and hit the jackpot? Because They cheated on their partner and their partner left them and not talking to them. Some of y'all are not even in communication with this person anymore. You done cold cut them off completely. You're not talking to them. You're not trying to have a conversation with them. You're not trying to be cool with them. You're not trying to none of that. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to use none of that. Like you, when you left, you was like, that's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be your friend. We don't need to be friends. I don't need to be connected to you anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because I gave you good love. I was there for you. You know, I was being for real about how I felt about you and expressing that. And I thought you was too. But really, you was just lying. You was just mocking me, or not mocking, but you was mimicking my energy and trying to act like you felt the same way I did. But you didn't. You really didn't. You know how many times when we lay in the bed together, pillow talking, and I'm thinking this is a love connection, we connecting and getting even closer. Boy, you played your part. You sure did. Not knowing they was pillow talking with somebody else. So everything you was confiding in them, they was going back telling this karmic. That's why the karmic was stirring the pot, because they had ammo. Because your partner at that time was talking and telling y'all business. That's how they were able to infiltrate. Because your partner gave them ammo. Running their mouth. So the betrayal was first from your partner, because they opened the door. All right. It is what it is. That's exactly what happened. For some of you, not everybody, this may not be your story. If it's your story, it's your story, okay? But they thought they was going to hit the jackpot, acting like that they was unfazed out here, that you said, I'm cutting you clean off. I'm not dealing with you. I don't want to talk to you no more, because I gave you the best parts of me, thinking that this was it for me. It was you for me. It was you for me. You let me pour my heart out to you. I feel like a fool now. Because look at what you did. You felt like something out there that was shiny in the distance was better than this green grass you should have been watering right here. Bet I won't do that no more. So while you out here with this drama starter that came in the middle of our relationship, that's stirring the pot with the information you armed that person with, that all they did was regurgitate what you said, our business. They regurgitated it and they mixed it up and gave it back to you in an inverted, perverted way in your ear, so that it sounded like something else. And when you heard it and it entered your ear gate, because your third eye is closed and you don't use your intuition and you're insecure and you got all these little different things going on with you, issues that I'm just now becoming more aware of, they was able to reach you with this inverted, perverted information, the same information that was about us that you gave this person. They inverted it, perverted it, regurgitated it, brought it back up, same thing you told them, and gave it to you repackaged. And when you heard it, because it doesn't register with you what's going on, and because your intuition is blocked completely, and because you got insecurity issues and a whole plethora of different things going on with you, when you heard it, you heard something totally different. You went and you told them how I told you about my life. You went and you told them how I told you about what happened to me coming up, or what problems I had with certain family members, or for some people, how me and my mom don't get along and this is why, or me and my dad don't get along and this is why, or so-and-so did this to me when I was a kid. I gave you information that was supposed to stay between you and me. I trusted you with that. And you went and you told this person who was watching the whole time, envious of our relationship. We was happy once upon a time until your ego got in the way. Hello? Your ego got in the way. Because you thought you had me like that. Now, who got in your ear to make your ego puff up like that, to feel like you had me wrapped around your finger when it was nothing but pure love? Why did you get to the point to where you felt like you had to use my love against you or against me? You wanted to use my love against me. The love you knew that I had for you. You took it and you used it against me. And you pretended and mimicked that love back to me. And this drama starter was watching the whole time. And at the right time, hold on, being the snake that they were and is, they came in. This is turning into something else. What? Watch out. This snake came in at the right time, and like a snake with a forked tongue, will tell you one thing here and will tell you another thing here, and take everything that you gave them and spit it back to you in a perverted, inverted way. You armed this person to destroy us. But you're not going to take no responsibility for that. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. But it's your fault because you opened the door. Hell, I didn't even know it was a door there. Why was there even a door? Like, I thought we had this sealed up. You said you felt like I did. Where'd the door come from? And why'd you open it? Oh, insecurity. Is that what it was? Like my friend over here on YouTube said, he got scared. When that heat, and when it came to going to the next level in the relationship, because it was getting serious. It was getting serious. You were serious. You weren't playing. This person was playing. But they was mocking and mimicking you like they were serious, just like you, until they realized, oh shit, this person is serious for real, for real, for real, for real. I don't know if I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I can take this to the next level. I don't know if I can keep doing this. I don't know if I can keep mimicking this person's energy, because it's not your energy. That's why you can't keep it up. You was trying to usurp my genuine energy and take it for your own, but you can't maintain something that's not original to you. What you say, Monroe? But didn't tell me, just took off, kept telling me we was together, kept telling me we was together, but we wasn't. He was mocking me. Oh, that's why I kept saying mocking. He was mocking me, and they was laughing at me. Exactly. It happens that way. People play too much. Like, if it ain't in you, it ain't in you. But people know how to play. They know how to, put on and grandstand like they got it together and they for real. It's acting. Zeresh said the same thing, same here. Monroe said, broke my, yeah, baby. I know, I promise God I know. People be out here playing with your feelings. They think it's a game until it happened to them. This is why we got ego in the reverse. Because guess what? This person was in their ego playing in your face. And now they out here got a case. They done caught a case. They ran their butt out here with whoever this is, Mr. or Mrs. Drama Starter, Mr. or Mrs. Stir the Pot, Mr. or Mrs. Always in the Middle, Mr. or Mrs. Loves the Chaos. They thought it was better with that person and then got caught up with this person. Now they got legal issues. They faced in court. They face in court dealing with the authorities. Hey, Seb. Welcome in. They face in court. They got to go to court now. Because what they wanted to do was not be committed. They didn't want to be committed. They wanted to do this. They wanted to party. They know that being with you, they weren't going to be able to do that because you weren't having it. You was going to make them stand 10 toes on that. Since you mimicking me like you feel like I do, you're going to stand on that. And I was going to make you stand on that. And that's when they start backing out and changing direction. Because, I done stuck my foot in my mouth by acting just like them, like I mean everything that she or he is saying, that I'm in agreement with that I'm in alignment with that. You know, I done put my foot in my mouth. Now, she gonna make me stand on that. He gonna make me stand on that. Yeah. Yeah, let's put an end to this. An old boy and old girl been in the background waiting for the opportunity like the snake that they are, so they can start slither themselves on in between, in the middle, and start running their mouth with that forked tongue. Ain't nothing true coming out that mouth. This is a person, this drama starter is a person that will pervert the truth. This is what they did to your partner, perverting the truth. And your partner, which is probably now your ex-partner, wasn't discerning enough to see what was happening. They joined in and talked about you. This is how this person, 9 times out of 10, this drama starter, this third party, this third wheel, this person that got in the middle of your relationship, 9 times out of 10, this is probably somebody you know. Yep. But see now, since they felt it was better over there, and you graciously or gracefully walked away, you ain't want to argue, you ain't want to fight, you just was like, okay, I'm going to back out. I'm going to bow out gracefully. I'm going to let you have that. I'm going to let you go ahead and do what you want to do. Because you think you about to get the jackpot over there. This is what you think you about to do. You got shiny object syndrome. It look like it's rich over there. It look like it's this. It look like it's that. This person then convinced your ex-person that they could have a better life with them. And they also was talking about you, like you not being the partner that you're supposed to be to them. And any little thing that this person didn't like about you, no matter how small it was, this drama starter blew it up and made it big. And had your partner all of a sudden siding with them, talking about you, like, yeah. So for instance, and I'm gonna use this as an example, you flip this how you need to, if this happened for you, if this is resonating. But for example, your partner, when they get around this drama, this snake, will say some stuff like, let's say you usually make your partner's lunch for them, and you worked hard that day. Y'all had it rough at work, and you was exhausted, so all you wanted to do was come home, take a shower, and get into bed. Maybe you worked long shift or something to that effect. Maybe you wasn't feeling good or something like that. So you didn't get a chance to make your partner's lunch. You forgot because you was tired or whatever. You didn't get a chance to do it. It wasn't intentional. And the next morning, they had to hurry up and scramble and make their own lunch. And he said something to you about it, like, what happened? You know, you usually make my lunch for me. This is an example now. Well, I wasn't feeling too good last night or whatever, and I didn't get a chance to do that. I'm sorry. You apologize, you know, like, because you normally do that because it's what you want to do for the person you love. I usually do. I'm so sorry about that. Don't worry about it. I got me something, and they leave. They say don't worry about it. Oh, baby. They act like they wasn't bothering them. They went right over there to that karmic, that third party, and said, guess what? I woke up this morning and he didn't even have my lunch ready, or she didn't even have my lunch ready like she always do. She came home, or he came home last night and got in the shower and went to bed like I didn't even exist. They ain't asked you how you felt, if they loved you like they said they do, and they pay attention to you like they supposed to. They would have noticed that your pattern changed and something is going on. They didn't come ask you why you get in the shower already. You usually come home, we chill out for a little bit, watch a little show or two, and then we shower and go to bed together. You came home you coming home, and you got in the shower. Like, when you got out the shower, they ain't come check on you. They ain't come see if you was feeling okay. It's kind of odd. He don't usually get in the shower like that, He must have had a rough day. You would think they paying attention to you, right? They love you, right? Like you love them. You got in the bed, you went right to sleep, and they ain't checked, they ain't say goodnight, come get kissed, nothing. So you forgot to do the lunch, and the next day they say it's cool, they got it, and then they go talk to this snake and complain to the snake. And the snake say, see, if it had been me, you'd have been had your lunch. As a matter of fact, I would have packed for the whole week. You wouldn't have had to worry about nothing, just go in there, grab a container, and go. This is what I'm saying. You know who you with? You need to get you somebody that's going to take care of you. Example now, but this happens, does it not? But that person wouldn't know nothing going on in your house if your partner wasn't running their mouth. Okay. They thought it was better over there. This is a jackpot card. They thought they hit the jackpot with this third party because you walked off. They said, I don't care that you're not talking to me no more. It don't matter anyway because I got to meet somebody else. And this is better over there anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get over here and we're going to do way better. And I ain't got to worry about you not making my lunch or whatever else you're not doing for me. Treat me like I don't exist because I'm not important. It's a jackpot over there versus this mess over here. Talk about you like a dog. Because you know what they regurgitating? What that snake told them. Yep. But jackpot is in the reverse. Because it wasn't that over there. The grass was not greener on the other side, okay? They went over there and that's what they thought it was. They thought it was greener. But they found out getting over there was a waste of time. It was a waste of time. It was a waste of time because why? The hustle got stopped, whatever they was doing, because they got caught up. So they had to stop the hustle. They can't continue to hustle to make the money. Now, why are you hustling on the side? This just came to me. Why do you got to hustle on the side if it's better over there? If it's better over there. If it's better over there, why you got to hustle? Why you got a side hustle? It's like you need to do this in order to stay afloat over there. Well, you didn't have to do that when you was with me. But okay, it's better over there though. Okay. But y'all partied all the time. That's why you had to do your side hustle. Because y'all was out there blowing money out there partying. That's what it was. This is what you was doing when you was with me. And it escalated when you got over there because they was probably down with all of that. Then you had your little side hustle on the side to make up for the money you was blowing out here partying and doing all the stuff you was doing out here in these streets. But you done got caught up now. Now you got to go to court. You got legal issues. You got the authorities on you. And you trying to run away from that. Where you running to? Don't come back over here. No, it's where you want to go. Stay on out there. Don't run back this way. See, because you thought you were going to have that glow up. Queen or king rising. Queen rising. King rising. Take it how it resonates. Take glow up on this card. You thought this was going to be your glow up. This was going to be it. This the jackpot. You think you running back to me? It's not about to happen. Because the way I look at you now, you played out, bro. You don't want to be. You played out, sis. You played out, sis. You played out, bro. Because now that I know, you let me see you. I know now. And I don't want to go another round of that. Monroe, what you say? Matter of fact, next night, they didn't even come home till about 12:30 or 1 in the morning. Yeah. The next night, I see you. Okay. James Blackman. Said Elizabeth. Yeah. Because now you're looking at this person like, hold on. They're trying to kick me off the TikTok. Give me a second. Hold on. They're going to make me do this thing on TikTok, y'all. Don't worry. I didn't forget where I was at. Give me a second. I hate when they make me do this. Yep. So now you're looking at this person that's washed up and played out. And this is somebody that you're not interested in anymore because of how they treated you. How much time you invested into this person. You're looking at all of that. The years or the time that you feel like you wasted with this person. Because they wasted their time over there with that person because it didn't pan out like they thought. And you feel like you wasted your time with this person before they left and went over there with the third party. You feel like it's a large chunk of your life, no matter how long y'all been together or how short it was, that it took a lot out of you. You invested so much into this person because, like I said, when you got with this person, you thought this was it. So now you're looking at them like, washed up, played out. You're not interested anymore, which is why you told this person, we can't be friends after this. And if you didn't tell them, you told yourself, I don't even want to be friends. So you cut off all communication. If y'all was connected on social media, you blocked them. If, they had your number and stuff, you blocked them. And if they figured a way around that using these text now numbers and stuff, you changed your number. Some of y'all moved. You're not even friends with some of their friends no more. You're not associating with them because you're not trying to, for them to go back and tell that person your business. Because remember, this person told your business to the third party, so you know that their friends is going to go back and tell them stuff about you. Because this is what this person wants to know now, what you doing. Because they can't get your attention, because remember, they thought they had you like that. They was in their ego in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So they knew your business, they knew you, so they thought. Now you're not acting like you normally do. You don't act like you love this person no more. You know what I mean? You're not interested no more. They can't get your attention no more. This is different for them. You different now. You different. They trying to figure out how to get your attention now. Now, I mean, when I say some of y'all completely blocked this person, you was not bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? You was like, nah. You only get one time to do that to me. Yeah. But guess what? This person, when they see you, they're going to put a mask on if they ever run into you. They're going to put a mask on like everything is cool. Because remember, they acted like they were so unfazed about the fact that you're not talking to them. Okay? But they are bothered. That's why it's in the reverse. They are bothered. So if they ever run into you again, they get a chance to talk to you again, they're going to still act like they unfazed, but it's going to be hidden. It's going to come off like they, so how you doing? I ain't seen you in a while type thing. Oh, that's good. Nonchalant, like they don't give a damn about you or nothing like that. This person is holding a grudge. Grudge holder. Grudge holder. This came out in the reverse, and the reason it's in the reverse is because when they see you, they're going to act like they still unfazed. They not mad, just like you. But you was legit. You was genuine with yours. You was like, it hurt, but I'm going to get over this. And you started healing rather quickly to try to get over this. You went through your dark night of the soul. You went through that part that it felt like your heart got ripped out your chest. You cried. You know, some of y'all had some depression and different things going on behind this because you really was tore up by this. But then you started coming out of that and you started healing, okay? And you let it go. You didn't hold no grudges and nothing like that. It is what it is. It's messed up, but it is what it is. And I'm not trying to change it. Because if I don't get past this, then I'm going to open the door like they did. And I'm going to let them back in. And I'm not trying to do that because I already know what that's about. So you completely shut off every avenue of communication with this person. Okay? That's what you did. So you're not trying to hold no grudges because you're trying to vibe high. You don't want to be stuck in that ugly energy. That's an unproductive energy. It stagnates you. Some of y'all got toe up. Some of y'all didn't. Some of y'all didn't care. Some of y'all had the same attitudes. And you trying to pretend like you unfazed, which you really are unfazed. And then some of y'all really was like, I'm really don't care no more. Some of y'all was like that. Some of y'all wasn't. Some of y'all was really toe up and some of y'all wasn't. Okay, take it how it resonate. Okay? So this person is holding a grudge. And it's so crazy because when I think about this, it's like, why are you holding a grudge? Because I let you go do what you wanted to do. Why are you holding a grudge? Make it make sense. So you're mad at me for letting go, but you wanted me to let go. You went out here and you jumped out here with somebody else because you need to take responsibility for the fact that you opened yourself up, opened us up to this crap. And you're the reason why the relationship got destroyed because you opened the door. You was listening to a snake. You did that. And they convinced you. You was the weakest link in our relationship. So you did this. You didn't say no. You didn't reject it. You didn't protect our relationship. You didn't honor our relationship behind my back. You didn't have no integrity whatsoever when it came to us. You was for whoever and whatever outside of me. So you can't be trusted. You wanted to do this because if you didn't, you wouldn't have. But you mad at me because I let you go ahead and do it. And I bowed out, backed up, took my hands off and said, go ahead. Go ahead on, player. I'm not, and I didn't fight for it. What was I fighting for? You act like I should have been fighting for a healthy relationship. You want no healthy relationship. So what was I really supposed to be fighting for? I was to stay in a toxic karmic relationship with you. I was supposed to fight for toxicity. I was supposed to fight for abuse. I was supposed to fight for emotional abuse. I was supposed to fight to have you still in your ego, acting a fool. I was supposed to fight for that, right? Make it make sense. You didn't fight for it. You didn't fight for us. You just let it go. No, I let you go. You wanted to go, I let you go. I wasn't trying to hold on to you. So why is you mad? You know what you wanted to do? You wanted to do that. Because we want to talk about somebody fighting. You didn't fight to stay. You didn't fight to have a healthy relationship. You didn't fight to even hear how I felt, how you was making me feel. You didn't fight to see it from my point of view. It was only your point of view. You didn't fight for me. When your family and your friends was talking about me like a dog, you joined in with them. Then you let a karmic in and you joined in with that person. As a matter of fact, while we was together, you was sleeping with the karmic. You ain't fight that. Where was your fight at? I ain't see you standing up to your family and your friends for me. You ain't fight for me in that respect. Where was the fighting at? You want to talk about some fighting? Who was fighting? Seems like when I used to have conversations with you about this all the time, and we was talking about this, and you was telling me I'm crazy, and I don't know what I'm talking about, I was fighting in, because I brought it up to you. A fight ain't an argument all the time. A fight is letting you know, I feel like this and this and this and this and this and this. That's fighting for the relationship. We ain't got to be going toe to toe for it to be a fight. For me to be saying I'm fighting with you. Some people interpret arguing and toxicity as love. They think if you're not doing that, it ain't love. You must don't love me because you're not acting toxic about me. No, your head is screwed up. If that's what you think, something wrong with you. And no, I'm not fighting for that craziness. Go ahead on, Blair. That's what you want to do? Oh, you feel like I should be toxic and acting a fool. You want me to chase you down when you out here in these streets and come find you where you at and make a scene out in public so you can feel important. That's your ego talking. And it's warped if you think that's love. Anybody, male, female, masculine, or feminine, ain't about to do it. Hey, you get in the litter box. Y'all, I'm fighting with this cat. I don't know what's going on with her. That's my cat. She's over 20 years old. And she's doing some strange stuff. Y'all hear me? You better stop. Anyway. Yep. So this is who you was dealing with. They want you to fight and act a fool. That's what they wanted. Some people, like I said, they interpret that foolishness and that toxicity. They ain't never had a peaceful, real, healthy relationship before, so they don't know what that's about. It's foreign to them. So when you try to show them a healthy love, they start pushing you away. That's what they start doing. They start acting like you speak in German to them or Greek. What is that? And you're like, this is love. Ain't you ever never heard of love? Yeah, but what? Because their idea of love is totally different from yours. Your love up here, baby, there's a low vibrational. There's a clown right here. You understand what I'm saying? And they left you and thought it was going to be better over there. Now they got this case. They're going to call the case and something is going on. Now they got to go to court. But bro is running either from these court and legal issues, running from this karmic person, and they think they're about to come back to you. They think they're about to come back to you. They got the nerves to be holding the girls and want to come back. Are you mad at me because I let you go and I didn't fight for your toxic ass? You gotta be out of your mind, your bird brain mind. You want me to open the door back to you. That's your ego thinking you got it like that still. Nah, baby, I don't feel the same. I don't see you the same way. When I realize, when I look at you, that's not the kind of man I want to be with. You're not the kind of woman I want to be with. I thought you was this, and only to find out that you this? Whoa. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. It's going to be a bright. Okay. You see now. You can see. You see this person for who they are. And they can't fool you no more. They can't get to you no more. Hey, MC Finn. How y'all doing? Oh, that's from Scotland. Hey, Scotland in the house. How y'all doing? Welcome in. Yep. But now that you see this person for who they are, a lot of y'all are sitting back going, what was I thinking? What was wrong with me? What had me feeling like this was the one? Man, I must have been out of my mind. What was it? Some of y'all know. Y'all know what it was. Yep. But like I said, this person is a master at mimicking people. This person probably has been doing this all their life. So this ain't their first go around with you. This is somebody that has had probably lots of practice. Oh, you got your hand on my roll? You know what it was? Yeah, I know you do. Y'all be knowing. But you know what? It's in retrospect, when you out of something and you look back at what you was in, that's when you can pick that apart. Because the first thing you should be doing is assessing yourself. Like I said, what was my problem? Why was I so into this person? What was it about them that had me? And then you got to compare to the beginning to who they became in the end, and you're going to get your answer. Celeste says spell word. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. 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 And see, spell work ain't always, woo. Spell work can be that wine or that taco. When I say they have legal issues, y'all been hearing me, those of you that have been with me, thank you. I said they caught a case, right? They caught a case. My next card is caught a case. Caught a case. I am not, listen, these cards is not lying tonight. Caught a case. I got 3 cards that fell out. That's the first one. Caught a case. Now, I'm going to let you see this card before I say something else. Read that at the bottom if you can see it. If you can't, I'm going to tell you anyway. Look what's at the bottom. So how many? So there's 2 kind of cases this person is caught. So remember I said this person was out here partying. They always was partying. They was partying when they was with you. They was out here in these streets. This is how they met this karmic. Male, female, masculine, feminine. Okay? This person is a hater. They're always talking about other people because they be hating on other people's success. Okay? They ain't never happy for nobody. Some of y'all done experienced it in the relationship. That any achievement, anything that made you happy, they find a way to make it not a happy occasion for you. They got some side remark to say or something sly to say, you know what I'm saying? To try to pop your bubble real quick. Because this person is a hater. A lot of y'all didn't know they was hating on you. They were more of an enemy than a partner to you. Some of y'all. They didn't never support you on nothing. They ain't never back you up on nothing. They never push you. Like I said, this person was not protecting the integrity of y'all relationship. They wasn't standing up for y'all when you wasn't around. They wasn't loyal and committed in no type of way. This is how this snake got in. But with this Carter case card, when I said they had Carter case, I meant legal issues because the legal issues card is out here. But this card that actually says Carter case, the first word on it, sexual infection, sexual disease. I'm saying it that way for a reason, but y'all get me. Rash, etc. So it looks like they didn't call it more than legal issues. But they trying to come back to you with these legal issues and this other case they caught. Yeah. For some of y'all, this person got some bad habits too. They got some bad habits. Let me read this card. Drugs and denial, repeating mistakes, and can't break the loop. That's for some of y'all, not everybody. What you say, MC? I'm going through it right now. My person's a femme Virgo. My ex-wife before her is a femme Aquarius. My brother is a Cancer. They're all in on robbing me of my everything. Damn. Ooh, I hate that. I hate that for you. I'm so sorry. So let's say, no, he can't come back to my kids. Oh, shit. Listen, y'all. Hey, Patricia, welcome in. This card for some of this, whoever this person is, for some of y'all, got some bad habits. Drugs and denial, repeating mistakes, and can't break the loop. Somebody is stuck in a never-ending loop. This is something this person does. So this may be something they picked up when they was out here partying. This is something that may have been hidden from you guys. You didn't know, but it came out and you start hearing about it, word on the street, once they got out here in these streets. I'm good, Patricia. I hope you are too. Yeah. For some of y'all, this is true about this person. So it could be that this third party that they got with got them hooked on it. Or her. Could be. Or this could be something they hid from you. Could be that too. And this person exacerbated it. They made it worse when they got with this person. Because this is what that person do. You know, they say birds of a feather flock together, right? So they could have introduced them to it. And this was a way to keep this person away from you. Yep. I don't know, Patricia, this is coming out in these cards. I promise you I didn't know what was coming out tonight. But bad habits. Last card. Dodging bullets in the reverse. Dodging bullets. The upright, this means blocking bad energy, escaping toxic people. Haters can't touch you. This is in the reverse. You know why? Because this is what you're doing. You dodge a bullet, number one. You blocking this person out and any other bad energy that's similar to it, and any bad energy, period. You're not having it no more. You want a high-vibing, beautiful, healthy relationship from now on. You're not accepting nothing less. Some of y'all. That's how y'all feel. So you blocking this person out because you already know what that is. And anything that's similar to it, you're not trying to have that either. Okay? You're not accepting nothing low vibrational now. So now the bar is way up here. So you're going to make them come up. Whoever it is. This is where they got to start. That's where they starting now. Before you used to accept down here. You did with this person. You didn't think that's what you was doing because, like I said, they was mimicking you. But you realized how low you came once you saw this person for who they were. You was like, oh, no. It's got to be up here now. It's got to be. You better get a ladder because that's where I'm at. I'm no longer doing this, making it easy for you. And I'm not about to be a bitch about it, but I'm not taking no shorts no more because it's just not happening. I love myself a little bit too much to take that again. And guess what? I'm gonna be a private investigator. Anybody that coming to me, you about to get dissected. And I'm not gonna be mean about it. I'm not gonna make you uncomfortable. But in order to protect me, I have to do what's necessary. Because I'm not doing that no more. Call me what you will. But you dodged the bullet with this one. A lot of y'all did. Now this person is sending the evil eye to you. And I don't mean necessarily, like I said, doing spells or whatever. Some of them are. But not all of them. They wishing for your downfall. Some of them actually are doing spells if they into that. Yep. They sending the evil eye towards you. They hoping that you have problems. They don't want you to be successful. They hope something bad happened to you. They wishing bad on your health. They doing everything. Because this person is a hater. I told you, for some of y'all who y'all was with, you thought this was your person. This person was in competition with you. This was your hater. And when I say they running, they're going to run, try to come back to you with both of those cases, the legal one and the other one in the nether regions, with the rash and all of that. They're trying to bring that back to you. They're getting ready. That's the dirty offer they're trying to give you. You see that? Dirty offer. Dirty, nasty offer. That's what they're getting ready to try to bring to you, to try to get back in with you, back in your good graces. They about to bring you both them cases. And they still with the karmic when they come back. That's what Spirit said. Some of them, when they come back, going to still be interacting with this karmic. So you're going to have both of these cases and a karmic if in your life if you open the door to this person. You got to deal with that karmic. Because the karmic ain't going to try to let them go. Because they did all this work to get them from you. So you know they're not going to try to let them go if they find out they're trying to come back. They try to bring you that dirty offer. But see, they're going to hide that from you. They're going to try to act like, you know, They ain't got all this stuff going on. But see, you know too much now. You looking at it like this. Word on the street, you hearing about it. This person is out here doing whatever and anything. You feel like with this person, when they come back to you, you're going to be like, same, different day. Same thing. You're going to feel like you're lying. Every time you open your mouth, you're lying. If you even listen to them. You're going to be feeling like, I done heard this before from you. I'm really not trying to hear it no more. Go tell it to somebody else. What you trying to get me to do, get somebody else to do it. I'm not interested. I left and I bowed out gracefully before and let you get on out there. How dare you come back? Because now you got a bad reputation. With me, you do. And it's out there on the street too. They tell them rumors is going around about you, bro, sis. This is in the reverse. You don't want me to know. You don't think I know. This came out in the reverse. Bad reputation. You don't think I know about what you've been doing out there. You don't think I know who you've been with. You don't think I know what you're doing. You don't think I know about your habits. You don't think I know about where you be at all the time. You don't think I know what you do for fun. You don't think I know about these cases you got. The legal one and the one in the sacral chakra area. You don't think I know nothing. Because you got to think I don't know nothing if you think that I'm about to take you back. You might think I'm a dummy. Yeah. What else, Spirit? Oh, again, an offer. They're about to make an offer. I've seen that before. Where is it? The dirty offer came out first. Because it is a dirty offer. This person ain't coming back clean. This person ain't coming back without problems. This person ain't coming back without that karma. But they still gonna try. It's in the reverse because it ain't gonna work for a lot of y'all. Y'all not about to try. Y'all not trying to hear that. Y'all not trying to hear it. You're not trying to hear it. For some of y'all, a lot of y'all is not gonna take this person back, okay? Because this person don't have genuine intentions when they come back. This person is coming back to get some of that good energy from you and that good love you gave them before. Because they always knew it was genuine. They knew that. They knew the whole time. Because remember, this person thought they had you wrapped around their finger. So this is why they're coming back. Because they want to try to play on that again and see if it's still there. They want to see if you're still a fool for them. But this is not genuine intentions. That's why it's in the reverse, this offer. But they're going to dress it up and make it seem like, they changed for some of y'all. They're going to give you a song and a dance. That's what they're going to do. And they're going to see if you're going to tap dance with them. That's what they're about to do. Oh, what's this? Hold on. Yeah. So when you was with this person, you was in a karmic relationship with them. You just didn't know it. But you found out. And then they left you because they turned your relationship karmic and they actually got with an actual karmic that's on demon time with them. Yeah. You only have one dance partner. You want to know the real reason they're coming back to you? Because they got all these problems going on, right? They want somebody that they ain't got these problems that's handling their business and have a peaceful life because this person don't have no peace, okay? They don't have no peace. They've been watching you like that karmic was watching y'all when y'all was together to see what they can interrupt. Now your ex want to come back and interrupt your peace because they see you shining. You're doing better without this person. They see you shining. You're doing better without them. Hey, Sharita. Welcome in, darling. You're doing better without this person since y'all broke up. Girl, you're doing much better without them. You happier without this person? Even if your finances is not where you want it to be, it's on the way. And then as far as your mental, you getting yourself back together, because for some of y'all, they try to drive y'all nuts. They did. They tried to emotionally abuse you so to the point that you would be messed up for the next person. That's what they did. Yep. But see, now you're doing much better. You're doing so much better. You done got your mind together now. You're focused on what needs to be done. You know, where they left you, or where after a relationship ended, wherever you was, they thought you was going to stay right there and just spiral. But you didn't do that, okay? You picked yourself up and you got yourself together. Nothing. You've been pushing forward ever since. You know, some of y'all felt like y'all was at rock bottom when this happened. Some of y'all, not everybody, okay? And now you're doing much better. You're not nervous. You're not fidgety no more. Your stomach not in knots. Your head is not hurting. You don't have a headache. You know what I mean? You can sleep at night. But some of y'all heard they used to keep you up at night purposely messing with you. I want to say effing with you all the time. Starting stuff, arguing all the time. You ain't got to deal with that no more. So your nervous system now is regulating. Yep. You're welcome to be here, Sharita. Thank you for joining us. Yep. Yep. Exactly. Energy vampires is exactly what they be. Because whenever you get around somebody and you suddenly feel drained, or you feel sick, or your stomach is upset, you got gas, you feel nauseous, your head is hurting, you got a headache, you get blurred vision, you just want to lay down. You're welcome, Sharita. You just want to lay down, you just want to chill, you don't want to do nothing. And normally you be up and at them, but when you get around this person, they start talking. Even their words was zapping your strength. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Because now you out here shining, they want to come running back to you. They want to go where it's safe. It ain't safe over there where he at, or she at. It ain't safe. That karmic, they got them in trouble. Out here in these streets, running with their Bonnie and Clyde out here, they got caught up. They got them a case, got legal issues. Whatever this side gig thing, this hustle thing that they was doing was illegitimate. Now they got caught up with that, and they didn't caught STD. This person got rashes going on and everything else. And they started to bring their little toxic offer back to you to see if you a sucker again. Then we got scarcity tactics coming out in the reverse. This is somebody that got out here and lost financially with this karmic. They actually need to come up with some money to go to court. And that might be why they're trying to come back to you, because they want some help. Scarcity tactics. This is also the fact that when it's a tactic, this is something intentional. Scarcity means to have less, or to take, or being scarce. This is something done on purpose, meaning that when this person come back, what's going to happen is they're going to deliberately try to bring you back down, to mess with your finances, to have you back where you was with them, to gain control back over you again, if that's what they was doing. So if you get back with this person, they're going to deliberately try to destroy you again. They're going to try to do it worse than they did the first time. So if you give this person a foothold, they're going to take that as an open invitation to run you in the ground. What I say? They want you back. That's what they say. Wants you back. Wants you back. This ain't for everybody, so take it as it resonates. Take it as it resonates. They want you back. They didn't know your worth at the time, but they know now. They're desperate, and they want to know, is it too late for some of y'all? For some of y'all. Mm-hmm. Yep. But in all honesty, this person ain't changed. Look at that. Talking, yeah. Behind your back, they still talking about you. This is still your hater. Mm-hmm. They still gossiping behind your back. They still out here spreading lies. And so is this karmic. So some of y'all that's karmic know they want to come back to you. Mm-hmm. Hey, Antoinette, welcome in. And this person will be smiling in your face if you take them back, and they're going to still be doing the same thing behind your back, calling you a dummy. Mm-hmm. Yep. Y'all do what you want to do. I'm just telling you what these cards are saying, okay? It's exactly what that's what these cards are saying. Something is flipped over. 3 cards is flipped over. Okay. First one is, yeah, because when they come back, they're going to lay it on thick. And this is what they're going to do first. Because they know they're going to have to. Because they know what they did to you. Mm-hmm. It's a general, my dear. General reading. What up, dog? Yeah. They're going to come back and they're going to make this toxic, dirty offer to you. It's dirty in more than one way. It's like 3 things going on with this person. They're going to make this dirty offer to you. Mm-hmm. They're only coming back because they see you doing better without them. And they got all this stuff going on. They're going to come back and they're going to kiss, yo, you know what, to get back in good with you. They're going to lay it on thick. Yeah. And like I said, you take this person back, they're calling your bluff. This is your test to see if you still a fool. Because if you take them back, they're going to be talking about you like crazy to this karmic because they ain't letting that person go, and the karmic ain't letting them go either. So you're going to still be dealing with that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They're going to be out here talking behind your back, calling you a dummy for taking them back. Mm-hmm. Right now, what they're doing is looking you up, trying to get some information. That's what they're doing. They're trying to figure out what you're doing. They want to know if you're with somebody else, if you're talking to anybody. They want to know who it is, if you is, because you're a little too quiet, because you're not talking to them. They don't have your attention. I told you that earlier. They can't get your attention. They can't do the things they used to do before they used to get you. It's not working. You don't care. They can't feel your energy. They can't feel nothing right now. Like you really like cold cut them off of everything. When I say you cut them off, every avenue, phone, you change your number. Some of y'all did. Some of y'all just blocked their number. It's going straight to voicemail. You know, they can't reach you on social media. You know what I mean? You done block all those accounts that you know of. You know what I mean? You're not talking to their friends. Y'all got friends in common. You kind of pull back from everybody. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to be in any kind of contact or give any type of information to people that know them. You know what I'm saying? You high and by type thing. You really didn't rein back and pull back you call all your energy back. And this person is feeling that coldness from you. They feeling that. You know what I'm saying? So they looking you up, cyber stalking you, studying you, trying to get some information. Exactly. This is what they're doing. Now you want to know what I'm doing. Now you want to know all about me. Now you're so interested in what I'm doing. They're trying to see if you're talking to somebody. They want to know if you are talking to somebody. Do they know that person? Because they're about to try to sabotage it. Mm-hmm. You really in your own. They're wondering so much about you, but you unbothered. You really are unbothered. A lot of y'all don't care no more. You don't have no more emotions for this person. You know what I mean? You didn't cry your last tear, or you didn't. You done being angry about this. You know what I mean? You really done moved on in your life. You done turned the page. You're not interested in this no more. That's not the life for you no more. You don't want that in your life no more. Mm-hmm. Yep. You're not trying to do that, but you really unbothered with this person because they did too much. They did a lot to you. And you don't feel the same. You don't have no feelings for this person. You don't care how this person feels. You don't care what happened to this person. A lot of y'all don't care. That's bad, but a lot of y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. Do you want to get out there and live your life? Go live your life. Do not come calling to me when stuff get bad and things is bad for this person and they coming. Okay? Because you out here too busy winning. That's what you're doing. You're too busy winning. And you're not gloating about it. You're not boasting it. You're not in your ego about it. You just handling your business. Because you cut loose that negative energy. And that's why you win it. First of all, because once you cut it loose and let them go on and do what they wanted to do and dismissed yourself, that's when you created a boundary around you. A lot of them is not allowed to cross that boundary because this is something, like I said, this is something new to them. They don't know how to approach you now. This came out last night. The same type of energy where people is creating boundaries. They're not letting people get away with stuff no more and do them a certain way. It's not about to happen. It's not happening no more. Somebody said, I'm not doing it. I've done it enough. Some of y'all have spent years with this person, only to find out that they're a doggone snake. So I could be doing something else. I ain't got to do this. I ain't got to handle this. I ain't got to be in the middle of this. I ain't got to go through this. I made a choice that it stops here with me. Whatever you used to doing with somebody, a reaction you used to get, you're not about to get it. What you say, Sharita? He told me he didn't want to be in a relationship then. Now he calling another his girlfriend. And now I moved on. He want to break us up with lies. Yeah, this kind of sounds similar to this reading. The reading is saying that whoever this is resonating with, y'all let this person go do what they wanted to do. And they jumped out here and got in a bunch of trouble. And they're having a hard time. It ain't like it was when they was with you. But understand this offer that they coming back with is a dirty offer. This person is unclean. And they got legal issues. Okay? And they bringing all this to you, plus they still connected to this karmic. And they still talking about you like a dog. They don't like you. You just convenient. So they want to come back and come up off of you so they can do the same thing all over again, only worse, and get right on back out there again. So you like a refueling station for some of y'all. They come back and get themselves together with you, get stable again, so they can get back out here and do it. It's a never-ending cycle. One of these cards came out and was saying this person is stuck in a never-ending cycle. This is what they do for some of y'all. Yep. That part, my money, right? Over it. This person is mad and holding a grudge because you won't let them use you no more. That's why they're holding a grudge. When you close that door and you shut it, lock it, threw away the key, they know they can't get back in. They getting a cold shoulder from you, something that you ain't never did before. They already is confused about how this is happening. Where did this come from? How did you learn how to fight against me? You supposed to have been fighting for me. No, bro, I had to defend myself because you wasn't. No, sis, you wasn't. Yep. This person is receiving karma, bad karma, but they hiding this from you. Like I said, they don't want you to know what they're going through. That's why it's in the reverse. This is bad karma. Came out in the reverse. This person is experiencing, they're experiencing bad karma. This is their karma. This is karma for them doing you wrong. This is the karma for them. Look, I feel like, and I just heard this. I said this person been doing this. So you're not the first person. It's not their first rodeo. But this time, with you in particular, whoever you are, if this is resonating, was the last time. And Spirit said, enough. Now, it's time for you to pay. You've been doing this too long. You've been running over people. You've been hurting people. These are innocent people that didn't deserve it. So your intentions weren't pure when you got with these people. You used them, you ran them over, you did things to them that you shouldn't have did. You broke a lot of folks. It's a trail of destruction in your wake. Everywhere you go, it's chaos and destruction. This the last time. You hurt my child. You've been hurting them for the longest. This is it. It's the last one. So they put the brakes on this person. And they done got caught up. Probably the first time they done got caught up too. Probably the first time this person done caught a case like this. And the other case they got. Probably the first time. You see, if some of y'all got children with this person, that court part is you taking them to court for child support. For some of y'all. Mm-hmm. This person is mad at you because you're uninterested. Look at that. That's what fell on the floor. Oh, well, you're uninterested in this person. They mad about that. That's why they're holding a grudge, because you're not interested in allowing them to run you over again. You won't let them have control again. You won't let them do it. They used to having that control. They used to doing that, being the puppet master, pulling your strings. And you cut them strings. Yeah. You were like, nah. This is somebody that don't take responsibility for nothing that they do. They always right. They ain't never wrong. You remind me of Mrs. Doubtfire. I'm right, you're wrong. And there's nothing you can do about it. Mrs. Trunchbull said that. Big bully. Anything else here? Closing messages. What would you have the collective to know? This person, listen, hold on. I know what I'm about to do. Let me tell you what this person is going to say to you if they ever get a chance to try to pull one over on you again. We're going to see what they're going to say. What kind of foolery that's about to fall out their mouth? Gonna be all lies. This is what they gonna use to try to get back in your energy to convince you to take them back. That's what we about to find out. And we're gonna end this. Lies, exactly, Sharita. She said lies. That's exactly what they're gonna do. Hey, Brittany Mercer, welcome back, love. What'd you say? She said I love laughing, right? The fuckery backfire. Let's see what this fool about to say. Male, female, masculine, feminine. Let's see what they about to say. If they get a chance to talk to you again, to try to convince you to take them back, what's about to fall out their mouth? Let's see that. How about that? Sharita said, girl, nothing. Let's see. They about to tell you something? Let's see what they gonna say. Oh, I got one. Oh, watch out. BS. Yeah, that's what I think. Oh, damn, they feelings. My focus is on life. I can't be bothered to worry about you. Ah! They said anything about you. Lies. Yes, it is. Yep. Thank you, Miss Rita. They said, my focus is on life. I can't be bothered to worry about you. Remember I said earlier that this person act like they was unfazed? That's that unfazed fake crap coming out. Okay? They acting like they can't be bothered. They ain't thinking about you. That's what they're saying. But they really is thinking about you. We saw that already. What's this say? I have a karmic debt that needs to be paid before I can come back to you. Like you waiting. Some of y'all waiting though. I heard that. Somebody ain't saying nothing in this chat. And some of y'all want this person back. I don't know why, but y'all do. But most of y'all that's in the chat say nah. They say I have karmic debts that need to be paid before I can come back to you. I bet you do with these legal issues. That is your karma. Getting out here, getting caught up with this doggone karmic. Opening the door to somebody to destroy our relationship, treating me like crap, like I did something to you, and all I did was try to love your dumb ass. I feel empty and hollow inside. I can't open up right now. This person got the blues. They feel empty inside. Man, you know you had it good with my collective. You messed up. That's what you did. You know you messed up. Sharita said, always child support. I know that's right. You're going to take care of this baby. There's a big hole in my heart that I cannot fill on my own. Yeah, but you tried, didn't you? Because you thought it was better over there. You thought it was better over there. Look at you now. The big hole in your heart that you can't fill on your own. Nope. What else? Let's see. Let's see. I am afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. You would be right. Well, a lot of y'all don't feel the same. You don't feel the same anymore about this person. It's not the same. A lot of y'all think if I take this person back, it's just not going to be the same. It's not going to feel the same. I'm never going to trust this person. And I don't want to be in nothing like that, so I just rather not. You live every day wondering when the next shoe going to drop, having to deal, if they're going to go back to acting how they used to act and stuff like that. You're going to always be wondering if they get ready to do this, if they get ready to do that. And y'all don't want to live like that. That's not peace. I'm not trying to live with nobody. I be studying them too much, trying to watch and see what they about to do. I don't want to be like that. And what else does it say? I feel alone and in the dark. Where is my light? Over here sitting on the couch watching Netflix, chilling by myself. That's where your light is. When you had the light, though, you went into the dark willingly. So why are you asking where the light is? Somebody said you blew it out. Enjoying my peace. That's right. That's where the light is. Chilling. Doing what I want to do. Without feeling like I got to check with you because that's how you was trying to do me. Sharita said at the light company, pay your bill. Well, you ain't got no lights. Your electricity off. You better pay your bill, bro. Pay your bill. What else, Spirit? What else is this person gonna say to my collective? This dummy. Hold on, let me see. What else, Spirit? I know you got something else. Ooh, let's see. I pushed you away because I do not want the responsibility. And we know this, man. We know you don't want the responsibility. We know you don't. When we was in a relationship together, so I thought was a real relationship, you never acknowledged any fault of your own. So what you telling me this for like I don't know? You never took responsibility for anything. You was always right. And even if I proved you wrong and showed you proof, you still was right. I pushed you away because I don't want the responsibility. Yeah, because I was going to make you stand 10 toes on it. That's why. You wanted to go somewhere where it was easy, where you didn't have to do the work. You didn't have to do nothing. You wanted to go over there where somebody would let you do whatever you wanted to do. That's what you wanted to do. You didn't want nobody holding you accountable for nothing. You're like a child. Can't admit when you're wrong. And you done got caught. And you still want to admit it. Bruh, sis, whatever. It's difficult for me to process my emotions. I am not available right now. You weren't available then. It's difficult for me to process my emotions. I am not available right now. Oh shit, Charlotte, I know that. Why do you think I used to try to talk to you when you would just close up? You were so tight on me like Fort Knox, like I couldn't get no emotion. They were like, you know what I mean? It was like, it was so hard to get you to feel anything. I felt like, dang, like, do you feel anything? You know what I mean? Do you feel sad? Are you happy? I mean, I can't tell because, you seem a little manic depressive. Like, it's like 1 minute you might feel like you happy and excited. Next minute, I don't know what's going on. It's like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing going on with you, but I don't think that's emotions. I think that's a little mental thing going on. Yeah. It's difficult for me to process my emotions. I am not available right now. You ain't never been available. That was one of the biggest problems we had. I couldn't get close to you emotionally. And for women, I'm speaking for some women, we need to connect with you emotionally because we're women. Y'all the ones that be hiding your emotions. A lot of y'all men do that because you was raised like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't cry. You suck it up and you do this because you're a man. And we sit back going, okay, we know you're a man, but I need to connect with you, so you're going to have to come out of that. No. Because if I show any emotions, then you're going to take advantage of me. You mean like you take advantage of me? When I show my emotions? Oh, you don't want that happening to you. Okay, I got it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. A woman gonna learn to be like that. They learn it from a man because a man has her acting like that. A woman is naturally emotional. If they go to acting like a man, it's a problem. If we start handling our emotions like men, you want to say something about it, but you got to understand, a woman is gonna take what you give her and multiply it no matter what it is. So if she start acting like a man and non-emotional, trust me, it's a man that broke her. You're gonna get that back. You're gonna get back what you gave her. This person said, I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. Now listen, this is the stuff, male or female, masculine, feminine, whoever this person is, this is what they're going to say to you if they get a chance to talk to you. Don't you know I think about you at night? Everybody else be asleep, I'd be awake thinking about you. You know I have problems of processing my emotions, to let my emotions out. I have problems with that. You know that. Don't you remember how we used to have these talks and stuff? You would always try to tell me that you don't know what I'm feeling. Yeah, you know I have problems with that. Come on now. I pushed you away because I don't want the responsibility. You try to always hold me accountable for every little thing, and it just was nerve-wracking. I feel alone in the dark. Where's my light? You was my sunshine when you was in my life. You know what I'm saying? You was my sunshine. Every time you walk into the room, it's like rays of sunshine, rainbows and stuff. That's how it felt when I was around. You know how I feel about you, baby. But I really feel like you don't feel the same like you used to about me. Tell me it's not true. Tell me it's not true. Tell me you don't feel the same way I do. Tell me you don't love me no more. I know you. Come on now. My heart is broken. It's a big old hole in my heart that can't be filled on its own. Only you can feel that. And then the next minute, my focus is on my life. I can't be bothered with you. I ain't worried about you. You think that I ain't on you. You don't even know what's going on in my life. You think everything is all peaches and cream. I know I'm a man and all, but I have things that go on with me too. I got karmic debts that need to be paid before I can come back to you. I can't focus on you right now. But when I'm at night, laying up there at night, I be thinking about you, I don't think about nobody but you. After I done played all day and been in and out of some taco or wine or what have you, when I go to sleep at night, it's you. They've been running in my mind all day and all night. That's all I think about. It's hard for me to get close to you. It's like you be looking into my eyes, like you looking right into my soul. Is you guilty? Listen. What else? This is hilarious. Oh, wait. I got one more for you. This person gonna lay it on thick, baby. They about to tell you some things. They want to see. They want to see if it works. How receptive are you going to be? Let's find out. Because I got some things I'm going to say to you when I see you. You're welcome. Hey, y'all are free to express yourself. Just don't be disrespectful, y'all. Hey, if it's resonating, let me know how you let me know. You know what I'm saying? This person got problems. This person say, I don't react when people mention you. I don't react. They be bringing you up, and I act like I ain't heard nothing they said. I don't no reaction. Rest in bitch face. I act like I don't know what you talking about. Like you ain't said nothing. Like it's still a beautiful day outside. I don't even flinch when they say your name. This person still gonna try to hurt you and hurt your feelings. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Lies. That's what they saying though. That's what they gonna say to you. You don't know how hard it was for me to let you go. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even put up a fight. It was so hard watching you walk away. I saw you packing your bags, and man, I felt sick. But you know, in that moment, I really couldn't say nothing. You know, we had just got done arguing and had got to that point that we was done, you know? So, no, you wasn't going to say nothing because you already had your exit plan in place, bruh. You playing. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. This one slipped over. What is this? Just lying. I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Let me see your head kiss more. Sharita, stop it! They say, I feel you leaving me behind. You think I'm leaving you behind? That's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. All the towers are falling. Yeah. This person, I'm telling you. I see you, Sharita. I am becoming a better person. Really? They said they're becoming a better person. They can't come back to you the way they was, but they are. But they can becoming a better person. I've changed. I'm not that same person I was. I had a dream last night. What else? I lost myself for a little while. No, you play this game all the time. You ain't lost. This is something you do. I lost myself for a little while. You're lying. This ain't your first rodeo. You a pro. So did Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. What you talking about? Oh, little baby lost, little baby. Oh, thank you, Sharita, for subscribing. Thank you. But yeah, she said, I lost myself for a little while. But I came to myself, I had an epiphany, and I realized that it ain't nobody but you for me, baby. Ain't nobody out there like Anita Baker. No one in the world. It's just nobody else out there for me. He needs some milk. It's time for me to heal now. It's time for me to heal. Because you done went on your healing journey and everything looks nice. You shining from a distance. And I'm attracted to that light The last light I was attracted to when I was with you, I thought it was light, but it was darkness. It was shiny, and I couldn't help myself. But it's time for me to heal now. You on your journey, I need to be on mine too. Yeah, but y'all walking in two separate directions. So I don't know what journey where they trying to end up at, but y'all don't need to be walking side by side, and that's just my opinion on it. You do what you want to do. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Let's see what else they gonna say. This is funny. Let me hit the floor again. Oh, we got a couple cards on the floor. That's another one from the other deck that I didn't even see. Ah! Well, make sure we bring this into the reading. Lord have mercy. See cards? Said, I am so attracted to you. You're looking good. I ain't seen you in a while. Look at you. You look good. You're over here glowing and shit. You know what I'm saying? And in their mind, yeah, shit. He didn't used to look like that when we was together. He didn't used to wear that when we was together. Oh, she look good. You been working out? Look at you. Mm-hmm. But this is a card that fell out a while back. It's the love triangle card. This is for that third party. It was on the floor down here. I didn't see it at first. Third party involved, torn between two. And then it said multiple lovers. For some of y'all, it's a third party. It's one person. But for others, your ex-partner was out here with everybody. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. What's that say? Love you and thanks for bringing out the best in me. Big guy. PJ, I love you and thanks for bringing out the best in me. Celeste says Carl will get to his journey. He's already there. Okay. A few more. We're going to end this. What to say? I know that I crossed the line with you. Now, this might be the first truth this person has spoken. This is them halfway admitting responsibility. It's like a half-assed apology. I know I crossed the line with you. I saw the light. I know I was a jerk. I know I was acting stupid. I know I was acting dumb. I do that. Mm-hmm. I know I crossed the line with you. I know you was mad at me because I was doing too much. That's what you keep saying. But then with that bipolar jump in there real quick, that manic depression, we need to let each other go. See how they act? They back and forth. They're back and forth. They don't know what they want. This person confused. One minute they love you, the next minute they hate you. One minute they want to be with you, the next minute they don't. One minute they like you, the next minute they don't. I told you this person is not your friend. First of all, they're your enemy. This is your hater. All of this. We need to let each other go. You know why? Because after all this lies and crap coming out their mouth, you still gonna be doing like this. And this is when that bipolar gonna kick in, and they're gonna try to hurt you and say some crazy stuff. We need to let each other go, just to try to trigger you, because they're not getting their way now. You're not budging. Them boundaries hold strong, like Fort Knox. You know what I'm saying? They can't get through. So now it's time to hurt your feelings and make you feel bad. Now it's time to trigger you like I used to when we was in a relationship. But at the same time, I wish things could be different. I bet you do. I wish I hadn't ran my butt over there with this Kermit, thinking that it was going to be all, rainbows and whatever else and cherries and who knows what else. I wish I hadn't went over there and, thinking that I was doing something, this was going to be better than being with you. I wish things could be different in that aspect. Not, I wish what they could have been saying, I wish that we would have never broke up. I wish that, we was further along than we are now. I hate where we are right now. Yeah, I really messed up. That would be interesting if this person said that. But you still going, nope, 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 nope. I don't care. I don't care. Hmm. You don't care. You don't care. You don't care. Like you would tolerate probably listening to this person, but you're really resolute on your decision not to get back with this person. You do not want this person back. You're not willing to go through this again and take a chance. And it doesn't mean that, if you take this person back, this is what's going to happen. It's going to happen all over again. It may and it may not. But what it is that saying is that in this reading, you're not taking that chance. You don't even want to see it. Because this is you speaking. I am not available. Just you. I'm not available. I'm sorry. I can't help you. I hate that you're going through stuff. I understand, but we all go through stuff all the time. You remember, we used to go through stuff together, and we made it through, didn't we? You know what I'm saying? But this happens a lot in life, such as life. Life be life, but I am not available for this mess again. I'm not trying to do this again. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm really, no, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't know why I keep telling you I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. This is what I want. No. This is what I don't want. Let me correct it so you understand. I'm not available to entertain you. This person talking about I remember every detail of that day. This is you talking. I remember what you did. I know what you did to me. I know what you did. I remember everything. I'm vividly remembering. I'll never forget what you did. I can forgive you, but I'm not going to forget. I can do that. I can forgive you. Yeah. You want forgiveness? Okay, I can give you that. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I can forgive you. But baby, my mind ain't gonna let me forget what you did. That damage is done, baby. Ain't no repairing that foundation. What foundation? It was built on sand anyway. I'm the one that was thinking it was solid. I remember every detail of what you did and when you did it. And I remember, it's not so much as what you said, it's how you made me feel. You didn't care how you made me feel. And that's the most important thing to me, is to know that hurting me seemed to give you joy. You did not care what it did to me. And that is the main reason why I could never do this again. I can never. And they be mad at you for remembering what they did. They want you to forget everything and start over like nothing ever happened. They don't even want to discuss it. Like, why you got to keep bringing that up? I mean, if you want to have a serious conversation, we can't overlook what you did. We can't overlook that. I'm not just going to sit down and have a conversation with you as though I've never met you before and we ain't had no dealings with one another and you didn't damage me. I can't sit down here and pretend. That may be a gift you have to pretend, but it's not me. And even if I had that gift, I don't operate like that. I deal in reality. So my problem with you is thinking that I'm supposed to ignore what you did. You think I'm holding a grudge? No, I'm remembering. You're the one that's trying to forget and get me to forget. I just remember. And then another thing that just came to me. A lot of times when you have conversations with this person after y'all done broke up, a lot of times what people like to do is rewrite what happened. They want to gaslight you. You know what I'm saying? And try to rewrite history of what happened between the two of you to try to make you feel like your memory is off, like not remembering things the correct way. And you're like, nah, I remember everything. I remember everything. I can tell you what you said. I can tell you what you was wearing that day. I can tell you what we was doing. I can tell you where we was. I can tell you who was around. I can tell you the exact time of the day. I can tell you everything that happened. Hey, Jackie, welcome in. I can tell you that. I can tell you. So you're not about to tell me that didn't happen. You're not about to tell me you didn't say that. You're not about to tell me you didn't do that. So you remembering it wrong. See, what it really was that, and I was like, and no, and then, you thinking this and that and the other, but really it was this. And see, no, I didn't do it. Trying to get you to be all messed up in your head, like your memory is messed up. You don't know what you're talking about. That's not what happened. They want you confused. That way you can't pinpoint with facts like you do. Yeah, now they're going to tell you the truth. I hid who I really am from you. Now they're going to tell you the truth. So you're going to get a little bit of truth, a lot of lies. I got maybe 2 cards of truth on this table, and I got 22 cards of lies and maybe 2 or 3 cards of truth. I hid who I really am from you. You sure did. You was mirroring me. I thought you was me. 1 or 2 more, we done, okay? These nails make it hard to get it up. So many things remind me of you. I know it does. There's a little truth here, y'all. We're reminiscing about you. 1 more, we done. Y'all like this video, please subscribe to my channel on YouTube, TikTok. Can it get you to follow me, please? Please like that gallery up for me if you would. All of you that have been lighting up the gallery, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Hey, look at y'all. I do have a fan club on TikTok. If you would like to join, you're certainly welcome to do that. We got our teams going on YouTube and TikTok. Y'all, we are a family. I'm going to give you these cards the way it's given to me. This is the last card. Then I want to talk about the underlying energy of this reading as it relates to all these other cards on this table, okay? The last one. And it's some truth, okay? It was my fault, but I blamed you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. And they did, for a lot of y'all, they wouldn't take responsibility. They blamed it on you. The breakup was your fault. The problems y'all had in the relationship was your fault. Everything was your fault. For some of y'all, not everybody, okay? Okay? You remember when we started this reading, for those of you that was here in the beginning, the underlying energy of this card was poverty. It's an empty wallet, baby. Okay? Poverty. And the reason that poverty card came up, as you can see, in relation to this spread, is that this person took an L being with this karmic. The abundance that they may have had when they was with you dwindled when they got with this karmic. This is why they have legal issues. Okay? This is why children's services is involved. This is how they caught that case legal, this illegal stuff that they was doing out here on their little hustle, and this other case they caught. So this person is in a deficit all the way around. It's a deficit. They losing all over the place. Okay? They losing everywhere you look. Okay? Since they left you, it has not been good for this person. Okay? Hey, God's favorite. Hey, Jackie. Yep. I think I said hi to Jackie, but hey again. So this person took a loss. They got off their path with you. You're the divine being. Probably the person that was sent to help this person to raise their vibration, and then instead, they pushed you away and went into the dark. That's what they chose. So for a lot of y'all, it was not up to you to try to save this person. You do your job, and that's all you do. Whatever you find out that your job is, when you realize that's what it is, you do that and you leave it alone. A lot of times, what we're gonna try to do, we be trying to save folks. Hey, I'm a witness. I've done it. We be trying to help people so bad because we love these people. We be trying to, but they be so determined to stay in the dark, and that's when you take your hands off. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yepper. So I hope that the reading resonated for someone. I hope that if this was not your reading, that you at least enjoyed hearing about what was going on. I don't know if you're gonna say enjoyed, but it was entertaining at some point for you guys. You know what I mean? And for those that it resonated with, I hope that you got some enlightenment out of this. I hope I didn't just recap what happened to you, but you actually got some insight into some things that you didn't know before. Maybe something was made clearer for you. And if that happened, then I've done my job here. And I'm hoping that, you all are the better for it. I'm not gonna ever try to tell you anything wrong. I'm not gonna ever lie to you. I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm gonna give it to you exactly how it's given to me, okay? Whether it's in your favor or not, okay? So I have to give it to you the way Spirit gives it to me, okay? So there have been some readings that I have had that people have gotten upset with me as though, taking it personal, like I'm targeting them, and I'm not doing that. I'm giving you what's given to me, however it comes out. Okay? It's just like when you sitting up in church and the preacher is preaching and you feel like that this person is talking directly to you. It's nothing personal. Spirit knows what needs to be said. And that's why you just need to be open to hear whatever it is that you need to hear. It's always to make you better. I want you better than you were the day before. Okay? I see some people be in the comments and they be yelling and screaming with the all caps at me. And I am not in no way personally trying to attack anybody. Okay? It's all love over here. Okay? And I'm not exempting myself from any of this as though I would never do this. We we have all done some of this. At some point, ain't none of us perfect, okay? And I'm included in that. Okay? All right, so I don't think I have anything else at this point. Just to remind you guys, if you're looking for Macy, get out of the litter box. Y'all listen, this cat been sleeping in the litter box. I gotta get her out of there before I go to bed. Anyway, just a reminder, if you guys on TikTok, if you're looking for a reading, my email address is on my page. Just email me and ask me, and I will give you the information on how you can get the reading. Okay? I don't see where I can put all the information. It's a lot of information, but I don't see the space for it on TikTok. Somebody can direct me to that, inbox me and tell me how I can do that, then I'll do it. Okay? But for now, just email me if you're interested in a reading. For YouTube, the information for the reading is in the description box for this video. This particular one that we're doing right now, and other videos that I have, is also in the community tab. So you can see that there if you're interested in the reading. It is a 1-question reading that I am offering at this time. I will read for 10 minutes for you guys with one question. Please do not send me a yes or no question. I cannot read for 10 minutes, yes or no. I can just say yes or no. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to need a little details when you ask the question, or you don't have to give me details. You can just ask the question, okay? And then we can go ahead and I will do the reading, just like you see me sitting here now doing the reading with you guys. I'm going to send you a link to the video that is pertaining to the spread that I'm going to have for the question that you send me, okay? Do me one more favor. Like this video if you haven't liked it yet. Do that for me. And then put some big hearts in the chat for your girl, for your family. And we about to end this. That's all I want. Some big hearts in the chat, y'all. Can we get it? Can we get it? Yep. Pray for everybody. We are one big family. One big old family. I love y'all YouTube. I love y'all TikTok. Blessings upon blessings. Y'all are the bomb. Every time I go live, y'all be on it. Man, listen. We're a great team together, you know. I pray for you guys. You pray for me. I pray that you rest well tonight. And that you get up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tomorrow and handle your business, whatever that's going to be, okay? And I pray when you go to work, for those of you that got to go to work in the morning, that you have a wonderful, blessed day and you don't have no problems. If you got a coworker that get on your nerves, I'm praying that that person don't bother you and do nothing retarded to get on your nerves. So always one. So my prayer is that that person cease from being, you know, in that energy. Have a great day tomorrow. That your boss don't get on your nerves and nobody else, and you maintaining your peace all the way around. That's what my prayer is. Okay? Y'all good? I love y'all. Send me love. Love me back. I'm about to go to bed. Love y'all, my baby. See y'all later. Blessings, blessings. Bye, guys. Bye. Love you too.